off a perk. Mega Balance 4. In 10th is Victory Bell. This stinker was released in the Kanto region and is in the lowest tier of ZU. Its offensive powers are decent, but on defense it's nothing more than a strength sap spammer. On its mega, it will deviate towards boosting its physical stats with a small boost to its other stats. How would this guzzler look like as a mega? Possibly like this. As you can see, Mega Victory Bell has an even larger mouth, so it can swallow more things.
Hey yo, what the?
It will keep its original typing of grass and poison, as it's still a carnivorous plant that is filled with acid. But it will gain a new ability called Ingestion, which will have the following effects. Halves damage from special moves. It's the same effect as Ice Skills, just with a rebranded name. Its increases towards its defense, paired up with its new ability and Strength Sap to suck opponents' attack while healing itself, would make Mega Victory Bell a difficult enemy to fight against. Putting this on a balance scale, 9 out of 10. In 9th is Thievil. This doo-doo Pokemon was released in the Galar region and is also in the ZU tier. Its overall low stats allows it to have only one main usage, and that's to have the ability Stake Out and bet the opponent performs a switch. On its mega, it will gain a large boost to its special attack and speed, so that it can become a special sweeper and not rely so much on goofy antics. How would this mischievous fox look like if it were to become more stealthy, easily like this? As you can see, Mega Thievil is still a fox that tries to conceal itself by wearing a mask. This time it's standing on its hind legs to show that it did indeed have a speed increase.
What?
It will keep its original typing of Mono Dark since thieves are bad. But it will be given a new unique ability called Easy Pickings, which will read the following effects. Multiply damage by 1.3 if foe holds an item. This ability would allow for Mega Thievil to thrive against item-wielding enemies, while also having the choice to stack damage with a boosted stab knockoff to remove the item entirely. This mechanic and stat increases would surely allow Mega Thievil to be used in some wacky strategies. Putting this on a balance scale, 8 out of 10. In 8th is Miltank. This cow was released in the Johto region, and just like the previous 2 entry, is also in the ZU tier. Its main usage is to be a wall that spams toxic and drinks milk. So on its mega, it will boost its defense even further, with some stats also boosting its speed and attack. So what would Miltank look like if it was just able to eat bullets and stand there?
Unfeasant.
Obviously like this. As you can see, Mega Miltank is still a cow, but looks very imposing and bossed up due to its heightened defense stats. Its typing will remain mono-normal since it's just a cow. They pretty chill. It will keep one of its old ability of Thick Fat that would help stand its ground against any attacks. I'm certain Mega Miltank with higher speed and bulkier defense would skyrocket its ability as being a tank. Putting this on a balance scale, 10 out of 10. In 7th is Unfeasant, the regional bird of the Unova region. Yes, it's also in the ZU tier. Its speed and attack are alright, but not the best. It has low bulk and needs to hold a choice item to allow it to have any real effectiveness. So on its mega, it will gain a heavy boost to both of its attack and speed stat, with a small increase towards its bulk. How would this bird look like as a mega? Possibly like this. As you can see, Mega Unfeasant is still the same species of bird
In pigeon.
and you can also see the disparity between the male and female variant. Like all birds, it will keep the typing of normal and flying, and will also keep its prior ability of super luck. Unfeasant with higher speed, higher attack, and paired up with the move Night Slash with boosted crit odd could possibly save Unfeasant from being a world-class stink box. Putting this on the balance scale, 6 out of 10. In 6th is Sabuk, another Pokemon from the Unova region and as expected, a part of the ZU tier. It has alright speed, but a bad typing, low bulk, and an attack stat that isn't quite enough to break through walls. On its mega, it will actually become a physical sweeper by boosting its attack and speed, with the remaining stats going into its defenses. How would this normal ass deer look like as a mega? Possibly something professional, just like this.
Are you serious right now, bro? As
you can see, Mega Sabuk is still a deer. Because of this, it will keep its typing of normal and grass, as deers are found in nature and because it looks like a normal person. This time it won't have any seasonal variants though, since it's always on the grind. As for its ability, it will be blessed with Serene Grace. This will work in great conjunction with a stab headbutt alongside its speed increase. Putting this on the balance scale, 7 out of 10. In 5th is EXA Tor, a Pokemon that was released in the Kanto region, and the final Pokemon on this list that is also in the ZU tier. The only thing it has going for it is its high special attack stat. Outside of that, its speed is slow and its typing is bad. On its mega, it will boost its special attack to an absurd level. Now, we all know that EXA Tor went from multiple eggs to multiple coconuts. So what if on its mega, it changed into multiple fruits? Into something like this. As you can see, Mega Executor still have its goofy ass look while holding multiple faces.
Bruh.
It will keep the typing of grass and psychic because fruits are plants and it's on some sort of substance and is currently seeing things. It will be given the same ability as Comfy in Tri-Age, which if you didn't know, allows a Pokemon to gain priority when using a health restoration move. This Mega would allow for Mega Executor to deal heavy damage, increase its own defenses, and allow it to restore itself when in any dire situation, without having to worry about its low speed stat. Putting this on the balance scale, 8 out of 10. In fourth is Lantern, a fish Pokemon that was released in the Johto region, that is placed in the PU tier. The reason it's in this tier and not lower is due to its unique defense typing that allows it to resist the more commonly used types. It has high HP but everything else being fairly low. On this Mega, it will focus on boosting both of its special stats alongside a defense and speed increase. How would Lantern look like if it was stronger and more agile? Possibly like this.
Zap!
As you can see, Mega Lantern is still a blue fish.
What is that?
And maintains its species of being a light Pokemon by giving off light.
Bruh.
Because of this, it's a no-brainer that will keep the typing of water and electric. But what about the ability? It will be given a unique ability called Hydroelectric Renewal, which would have the following effects. A Pokemon with Hydroelectric Renewal heals a quarter of its maximum HP when hit by a water type or electric type attack.
Oh my god!
So basically both Water Absorb and Volt Absorb.
Combined.
Mega Lantern with heightened defenses and the ability to heal itself from separate move types paired with its already high HP can easily find itself on player rosters to be used as a comfortable switch-in to a plethora of possibilities. Putting this on the balance scale, 8 out of 10. In third is Beware, a Pokemon released in the Alola region and is in the NU tier. It's in this tier due to its high attack and HP stat, alongside an ability that will help with its defense. However, its downside is that it has a low special defense value, followed by low speed. On this Mega, it will just gain a boost to all of its stats except for special attack, since it doesn't need that at all. Now we all know the lore of Beware. It's a normal fighting type because bears are known to be aggressive, but that there is a normal person inside this bear costume controlling its action.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So what if, during the Mega Evolution process, the person inside
Died.
How would Beware look like with such a gruesome outcome? Possibly something. As you can see, Mega Beware has become haunted by the soul of the human that was previously inside.
Bruh.
But it still has its bear costume. So, because of that, its typing will change from normal fighting to ghost fighting, since I already explained why. It will keep its old ability of Fluffy to help it withstand physical attacks. And yeah, these increased stats paired up with a better typing will definitely make Mega Beware a nightmare to fight. Putting this on the balance scale, 10 out of 10. And second is Quaqual, the water-type starter Pokemon of the Paldea region, which is currently in the UU tier. It's pretty solid given its unique move Aqua Step to boost its speed and access to Moxie to also boost its attack if it's able to defeat an enemy. However, it does have low bulk and speed is rather low until Aqua Step is used. So on its Mega, it gains huge boost to speed and attack, allowing it to become a strong sweeper before its ability or move even does anything. But there's no way a sussy dancer is capable of being this fast or having strong attack. So what if, on its Mega, it retired from being a dancer,
What?
muscled up, and became a gymnast?
Hold up.
How would Quaqual look like in this new profound passion? Something exhilarating like this. As you can see, Mega Quaqual is still a blue humanoid creature,
What is that?
but now is built more like an athlete than a dancer. It will keep its original typing of water and fighting since it has a lot of physical endurance and sweats.
Bruh.
It will keep the ability Moxie as it clearly shows itself being courageous and filled with energy. Mega Quaqual with these higher base stats getting multiplied by its already good moves and ability will be sure to cause some serious damage. Putting this on the balance scale, 9 out of 10. And first is Blissey, a Pokemon that was released in the Johto region and still holds the record for having the highest HP by a singular Pokemon. It's the best on this list as it's placed in the OU tier. It's placed this high due to a combination of its HP and special defense matched with the normal typing that helps it survive almost any special attack. However, the problem is that it has no defense and easily gets one-shotted. It also doesn't help that its only weakness is the type that on average has the highest physical attack.
Bruh.
So on its Mega, it will assert a large margin of all the stats towards defense to make it somewhat reliable and the rest into special stats. So how would Blissey look like if it was unbreakable? Something like this. As you can see, Mega Blissey still keeps its pinkish soft core, but is now covered in armor to show off that it has defense. And it has a heart on its head to once again show proof that it is indeed the happiness Pokemon. This armor will allow Mega Blissey to gain the bizarre typing of normal and steel,
4 big guys.
making it the first Pokemon ever to have this typing. It will also keep its own ability of Natural Cure. These increased defenses, paired up with the move Soft Boiled and ability Natural Cure, would allow for Blissey to revert damages and restore itself throughout the match, proving to the world that Blissey is unbreakable. Putting this on the balance scale, 8 out of 10. Yeah, that was Mega Balance 4. Which of these ideas did you like the most? If this video gets
Uploaded.
I'll make more of them. So comment what Pokemon you would like to see in future videos, and yeah, that's about it.